GP does. I'm an artist. Are you an artist?
No, I'm normal.
Is that stating that I'm not normal? Well, anyway, that's his name, Mr. Normal.
That was the inspiration for that name.
I'm just so freaking weird being an artist.
Well, I mean, it fits in with the title, which is I Don't Know Art.
I don't know art. Yeah, our podcast. It used to be our YouTube channel, but we've since abandoned it. I've abandoned it. It was all mine.
Yeah, I don't control that.
Alright.
Do you want to face in any particular direction? I'm just kind of hanging out right now.
Nope. I don't really care. I guess not today.
Alright.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna do your glasses today. I haven't painted your glasses in a while. So I'm thinking about how to brand myself as an artist. And I think I've been thinking about it, and I think this is what I'm going to go with. To paint with heart and to paint like a child. I'm going with both of those.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm going
I mean, kids do generally paint with their whole entire whatevers.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to go in this direction. Yeah, I think that's the direction I'm going in. To paint like a child. At least right now. Right this painting. To paint like a child. The wide angle lens is weird. Like, are you painting on a trapezoid? I swear the painting is square. Yeah, I've been an artist for a long time. Where did this pencil come from? Did you put this here?
No, I'm pretty sure I still have mine.
Huh.
That might be yours.
I wonder where that came from. I don't remember that being there in that bundle. Okay. So I've been neglecting my brushes. These are going to be very fragile and might all break. Remember last time that it broke?
Yeah, you said that was a first for you.
That was a first. Apparently it's just my neglect, so it checks out. Shit. I took this out of the freezer like an hour ago. It's still frozen solid. This is...
We have fascinating technical difficulties on this show.
Okay, let's see. No, that's got to be like partially dried or something. What is going on here? Okay. Here goes nothing. This is how a child would paint, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know how a child would paint. Actually, I'm thinking about visiting my niece and just like pretending like for me it's just an art lesson, just teaching me how to paint. I'm like, oh wow, interesting. And she's only like, what, 3? She's quite the artist. She has artistic blood in her. Her dad is quite the artist.
Oh.
And same with her mom, actually.
Nice.
And her mom is the same as me, I guess. Same mother and father.
Yes, generally.
Nope, that does not happen with my siblings. I have a brother.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Same as me.
This is looking kind of fleshy toned. Okay, I think the application of the paint, that's the childish tone, right? Okay.
And you're getting it.
I think so. I think I'm nailing something here. I hope, and I think it's for the better. Okay. New skin tone. This one's bitch.
I was talking with my dad about my dad is he teaches at the elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
And he writes stories with his students sometimes, and that as far as writing like a child, they seem to be very fond of Rocks Fall and Everyone Dies.
Okay.
Mostly because it's a school assignment and they want to be done with it.
So that's how all your books are gonna end now.
No, I don't write like a child.
Oh, okay.
I'm not learning from these guys. I'm just saying, like, you know, this is what it's like when it's with writing.
Right. Art is a little bit different than writing. It's like music. You don't want to play music like a child. You want to play music like a good person who's good at music.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you want to play music like a child, just put a guitar on its side and just start smacking it with your hand.
How about a drum kit?
Mm-hmm.
Something more suited for everybody.
Mm.
This painting is never going to be dry.
Hmm.
Just the truth about oil paintings. What am I looking for here? More red, I think.
Are some of the previous oil paintings dry yet?
I think so. I think the first one and the second one. I don't know. I'm not
if I poke it with my finger, is it gonna mess up?
I wouldn't let you touch last week's or the week before that. I might let you try and touch the first one, but I wouldn't really want you to do that. Especially the yellow, where it's like mostly yellow in the background. That might actually not be dry yet. It's crazy, yeah. No, I need to make some.
Actually, I said that the kids are fond of Rocks Fall and Everyone Dies, but like for the girls, it's usually like, and then the ghost appeared and killed everyone.
Interesting.
And for the boys, it's like, and then we took out our machine guns and killed everyone.
So focus on death. What is your dad teaching them?
This is literally just coming from them.
So he said.
It's like, it's the narrative convention, Rocks Fall and Everyone Dies. They just want to be done.
There's a lot of shade on your face. I'm just going to paint it in, actually. It's a poorly lit setup here. We're going to have to change my setup for next episode, but fuck if I'm going to do anything about it now.
And as for lights for your setup, you just have those two there, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am planning on getting two more because you can see there's a green screen behind me. The audience at home can't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is the plan, to get 4 lights, 2 specifically for this green screen and 2 specifically for me. But
I'm just thinking, like, as far as practice goes, you could try getting different methods of lighting your subject.
Right.
So that you could practice different kinds of shading.
Mm-hmm.
Like shading, not in terms of color, but like as in terms of light.
Right. What I want to try, actually, one of these times here with you is lighting you as best as possible so there is no shading, and then try to paint with no shading is a goal I want to try to do in a portrait.
Okay.
I don't know, yeah. It might be a bit of a challenge, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, this is a lot of fun, actually. It's not necessarily the most accurate painting I've done so far, but I think that's the point. A little bit.
Of the paint like a kid thing?
Yeah. I don't know if I want to emulate that so much here, but like that's this episode. I don't know about, but I want to kind of go with that in my art in general, I think. But I think I'm working on a show that I get to do a little bit of editing on. The painting 100 portraits.
Okay.
Because I think I have more than 100 portraits now. Especially if I'm doing these portraits of you and including them. I was thinking about doing about 20 portraits of you and having it be like the whatever, how much is that? 20% of the art exhibit.
Yeah, if it's 100, then 20%, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that is an idea. I don't know how exactly I want to set that up yet. I have a lot of ideas, and I have to edit down just the ideas. And I'm not going to go into them now. Alright, a little bit of yellow to show out through there. Yeah, definitely painted like a kid. Time to paint your beard. Let's go. Right, here we go. Try to put some light colors in the beard here first. And some of your hair too, I guess.
Would you ever do like a Bob Ross style palette cam, or is it embarrassing because it's messy?
No, that's kind of one of my lifetime goals. I've tried it a few times. I've just never had the assets to do that.
Multiple cameras.
Yeah.
Multiple cameras that all work.
Yeah, exactly. They need to kind of look the same too. And you gotta, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I love that idea. I do. And yes, like I said, lifetime goal. Let's do it. It's gonna happen. All right, let's actually drop this. I'm using the same paintbrush the whole time for this so far. No.
Yeah, like paint like a kid. Kids aren't picky.
Yeah. Now, I'm just going to clean my paintbrush. Emulating grabbing a new one. So, this is just normal for me to do the thick eye whites. Alright, and now some actual fun color. So why do you paint with such fun, bright colors? Oh, what should I say to that? If somebody asked me that.
I like purple.
Can I replace the purple with turtles? Ooh, I want to have this on my hand. That's too small for my wrist. It's gonna cut off my circulation on my hand. Been there, done that. This feels so natural. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna grab a new brush. Actually, check this out. Oh no. Damn it. I wasn't as prepared as I thought. I swear I had a pack of new... Oh, here they are. New brushes! I said I was gonna grab a new brush.
You're gonna get a brand new brush.
Yeah.
Take that, motherfuckers, pulling out all the stops.
Yeah. I'm bankrupt now.
How much did they cost?
$2.
That is a hefty expense.
Yeah, it actually costs just as much as the canvas.
Yeah.
Alright. Mixing some pink here.
I feel like that kind of thing should cost more than a Coke.
The canvas?
Yeah, like a canvas and paintbrushes. I feel like that should cost more than a Coke.
Yeah. Well, I buy them at the dollar store. If you were buying them anywhere else, it'd be more.
I don't know if that's like cheap paintbrushes or if I'm just paying too much for Coke.
I think both. Yeah, if you're buying individual or bottles of pop, it doesn't really matter where. You're probably buying too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. But then again, I'm drinking pop out of 2 liters from from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Go for mostly blue, mixing it with this brown. All right, I'm gonna go try and do your glasses. I said I was gonna do it. Nice. All right, now for the shading, the glasses. Fucked up the whole picture. It's wrecked. Throw it out. That's okay.
I've created a monstrosity.
Right. I never put details in the ears. I remember to do the eyebrows this time. All right. How long do you think would be too long to pose for a portrait?
Depends on the pose.
Just sitting on a chair like you are now.
This is what I would be sitting on a chair at home.
Okay. So, 20 hours over the course of 3 days for one picture. Is that too long?
It feels like a conversation, but not really.
Yeah, why I asked is actually looking into the artist David Hockney, and he did a series of portraitures, but they were quite the portrait. Like you see, this green screen is about bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a full body portraiture.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time to paint some clothes. Yeah, let's make some light gray. This comes out kind of bluey in mine. That's okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about buying some colors for my palette. I've been using these just basic colors for so long. I think I've learned what I needed to learn. And now it's time to have some fun again. Yeah. I tried to use... What did I do?
You should wear out that one joke and be like, and buy a bottle of puce and tell people that it's pussy.
Nice. I don't think it'll ever get tired. Don't forget you're looking at a painting. That's what I was thinking, if I just leave it half done.
Hmm.
See, I swear artists do that on purpose. They're like, what if people think they're looking at a picture? And then I'd be like, your art sucks. It doesn't even look that good. It's a good thing they don't read the comments. No. Alright, you know what happens every time? Your face gets elongated. That's not an intentional feature from me, but it's like, this is what's happening. Your face should be like more wider and shrunk down in a like proper composition. I'm just gonna roll with it.
I kind of wonder if like you could probably there's foundational tricks with like drawing and stuff that you could learn to correct that.
That's another thing I was thinking about too. It's kind of like, when do I want to do that? And like, yeah, is it time now? Or I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? If that's necessarily what my goal is, to correct that. Maybe I like it. Maybe that's me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put that to like a suggestion then. If you decide that you want to correct the elongated face thing,
then yeah,
probably just like Google the Loomis method.
The Loomis method. See, that's just the thing. I'm a self-taught artist, and I'm just like, I'm wondering, like, do I even want to do what everybody else does, kind of thing. Oops. Time to put more work in the background than I did to the rest of the painting. What I need with oil paints, with my oil paint, is like two buckets, because there's a lot of oil paint that accumulates in that cup, and it never really hardens or anything, because it's just kept fresh forever. Okay, going just for a bigger brush now.
And like to a certain extent, I guess I would compare learning stuff like the Loomis method to construction. That part's not necessarily the art. It's just construction, and then you put the art on top of that.
Right. Right.
So like building a foundation into your practice.
Yeah, that's what, like, if I did that in art here, like that, like in 100 years or something, or 200 years, they might be able to x-ray the painting, and they'd be able to tell how you created the image, be able to tell the methods. You might not be able to tell that with mine. Because there is none. Or it's going to be completely different every time. For a while now, it has been. I don't know. Or when I get better or learn something, it's just always been so kind of casual every time. I guess I'm painting green background on this one. Made that choice already. Here's something I really want to do, is get a bunch of tubes of secondary colors, orange, purple, and green, and then get a white paint a tube as well, and then use those only to paint a portrait. That's something I've wanted to do for a while.
Only use the secondary colors?
Only use the secondary colors.
Okay.
Yeah. The problem is I just don't have them. I only bought the primary colors. And that's kind of like what my, I have like softs and hots or whatever of secondary colors, but I just, of primary colors I mean, but I just don't have, I could make secondary colors, but that's kind of cheating. I want them to be the secondary colors.
You think that would be like a natural next step of learning to paint only with the primary colors is adding the secondary colors, and then just like only doing those?
I don't think so.
Primary plus secondary?
I think it's just kind of the reason why I removed the secondary colors was because of the fact that you could just mix every color with the secondary colors, and then when I switched over to oil, it was a financial decision, and like upgrading the paints and stuff. I was looking at the Liquitex painting, the big jugs or whatever of Liquitex paint at the art store, and it was like for the certain colors, for like red, and just like holy moly, they wanted like $160.
For how much?
For it would have been like twice the amount of this, so about a liter. About a liter of paint.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a lot. That is a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. And yeah, that's just what it like. Maybe I don't need that. And obviously I don't. I don't make any money off my art necessarily. I do make a bit of money, I'll be honest. I do have a commission I'm about to work on probably tomorrow. If my plan. So yeah. But I do want to do that as an experiment. Just try only the secondary colors and try and make a realistic, or not realistic, but like kind of realistic, you know? Like you could tell that this is a person at the end of the day, even though it was kind of painted funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, after I first started to learn digital drawing, I just had this moment where I was like, man, I am never going to complain about the quality of a drawn thing ever again. If you can draw a thing and it looks like a thing, then you're a fucking wizard.
This is definitely caricature today. But I think that's a bit of painting childish.
It's just kind of how it worked out.
Yeah. Alright. Right, I'm gonna try and clean all my brushes and not leave them like this.
You did successfully get paint everywhere.
I did. I think the whole canvas is covered in paint. Fuck it. This thing is too messy. Okay. Time to sign it.
Is it like a Jim Ether commission over there?
Yes. I gave him a sentence of what I wanted. And I wanted... I think it was Joe Pesci being driven in Las Vegas in a cat dinosaur taxi erotically.
I was looking at a different painting actually.
Which one were you looking at?
The one that says touch my body.
No, that one's me.
like, okay. I was like, Joe Pesci, okay. I'm with you so far.
Just had the most mind-boggling, stupid experience there. This is not making sense whatsoever. No, that's fucking funny. I put so many different colors in this signature. Alright. There we go. I feel so stupid right now.
Why?
The green screen filter has been on this whole time.
Okay.
Well, I have to redo the whole episode.
Maybe you could put something in the negative space.
It's just black. It's just black. There's nothing I could do. That was just how the episode looks. It's like, why is he just painting the...
Oh, no.
Okay, that's what it looks like, by the way. Sorry you just spent the last 30 minutes watching me paint this with a chroma key on. Can't believe I didn't look once and see that. Well, I wouldn't have noticed it until they put all that green in the background. It's like, that was the worst color I could have picked for this mistake. But yeah, there we have it.
Is it off now?
The chroma key is off now. You can see the painting.
Now you can see the entire painting.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I think that's all. I think that's all she wrote, really. I guess we do talk a bit about art at the end of the episode, but I kind of spent a long time on that background. I don't really feel like the need to. Not like there's really anything to talk about necessarily. I definitely feel... I think I want to do this next week, too. I think I want to paint, like, a child part 2 next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna title the episode I forgot to leave the green screen filter off.
I'm gonna put it in parentheses after the title. I'm gonna keep the original title I had in mind, which was Paint Like a Child or whatever I end up going with, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, well, I gotta wrap this up, I guess. I gotta go find something to eat. I was eating an apple all fiendishly, but that wasn't enough, apparently. Remember to like and subscribe. Remember to love yourself. And I always leave the last words to Mr. Normal, so he always makes the best impassionate speeches when I just throw it to him for the last word sometimes even. So here you go, Mr. Normal. The stage is yours.
No.